Albert Einstein is one of the most famous scientists in history, but his success did not come overnight. He struggled in school, remained outside academia, and for a long time, he simply wasn't taken seriously. So what happened next? First, he was alone. Academic doors did not open. Universities did not want him. But he did not give up on science. In a patent office, he found himself alone with questions no one else cared to ask. And that is exactly where everything began. Albert Einstein was born in Germany in 1879. His childhood was quiet. He spoke slowly. Because of this, some teachers thought he was behind. He struggled in school. He hated memorization. He questioned rules. Authority and Einstein never got along. But in mathematics and physics, he was far ahead of his peers. As a young man, one question filled his mind. What would happen if I could travel alongside a beam of light? That question would one day change the world. The school system felt too narrow for someone like him. Teachers said he had discipline problems, but the issue wasn't discipline, it was the method. Einstein didn't want to memorize, he wanted to understand. So he remained in the background at school, but inside his mind, a completely different universe was forming. Einstein graduated from university, but he could not enter the academic world. He applied to professors, he went to universities, but the doors did not open. For a time, he was unemployed. His future was uncertain. Eventually, he found an ordinary job at a patent office in Switzerland. It was not a grand laboratory, just a small desk and piles of documents. But that desk would host the questions that would change the direction of science. No one expected research papers from him. No one was watching him. In that silence, Einstein began to think. Was time truly the same for everyone? Could time pass differently for someone in motion? And why was the speed of light always constant? These questions were not born in lecture halls, but in a small, quiet office. Einstein was alone, but his mind was occupied with the greatest problems of the universe. In 1905, he published several papers in a row. The scientific world struggled to understand what was happening. Einstein said that time was not absolute. Time did not flow at the same rate for everyone. For someone moving fast, time could pass more slowly. This idea shook everything that had been accepted until then. Then he went further. He said the speed of light was the one unchanging limit of the universe. No matter how fast you went, you could never surpass the speed of light. Imagine a train moving close to the speed of light. A person inside the train and someone outside would not experience time in the same way. Events that seemed simultaneous to one observer would not be simultaneous to another. This wasn't just physics, it changed the way we see the universe. That is why 1905 became known as his miracle year, and Einstein could no longer be ignored. After 1905, his ideas slowly began to spread. At first, not everyone was convinced, but over time, his work was taken seriously. Universities opened their doors, academia accepted him. Then the media stepped in. Newspapers wrote about him. His photographs were published. Einstein was no longer just a scientist. He became a face, a symbol. In 1921, he received the Nobel Prize. Interestingly, he did not receive it for relativity, but for explaining the photoelectric effect. This showed how cautious the scientific world still was. But one thing was now certain. Einstein had taken his place at the center of history. Einstein did not try to destroy the system. He chose to understand it. He learned its rules. He figured out how it worked. And then he moved science forward from within that system. That is why his impact became permanent. His ideas were not erased. They were debated, developed, and today they still stand at the foundation of modern physics. Albert Einstein was once seen as a child who was behind, a young man who was not taken seriously. He stayed outside academia. He worked alone, but he did not give up. He questioned time. He questioned the universe, and he showed that asking the right questions can sometimes be more powerful than having the right answers. Einstein was not just a lonely genius. He was a mind that carried science forward with patience, courage, and persistence. And even today, our understanding of the world still carries his marks.